Welcome back. October is Calypso History Month. It's ironic, however, as Calypso records our history. So weather anchor Ean Wallace found out how calypsonians chronicled weather and natural events. Here's the first part.
Flood and famine, desolation and disaster are all that remain in Tampico, Mexico.
In 1955, Mexico, this vintage newsreel shows the aftermath of the strongest hurricane of the year. Days before, Hurricane Janet caused nearly 200 deaths in Barbados and the Grenadines. Janet was captured by film, but more importantly, for us, in Calypso.
A man jump out his shoes, Janet hide in the mountain. Janet licked down 1,000,000 buildings. Janet's sister was Katie. Janet blow away the whole of Miami.
So destructive was Janet that both Lord Menody and Lord Christo sang the same calypso.
Trinidad, Janet, I beg your pardon, Janet, not Trinidad, you blow away the whole of Trinidad. Same place, the Barbadians suffer every day. 3 the evening, you clean up to me. A man jump out his shoes, Janet, hide in the mountain.
Calypsonian Short Pants, otherwise known as Llewellyn Mackintosh, recounts how his memories tied into the calypso.
You're a little boy and you're seeing your father packing and explaining to you that people had lost some of everything because of the hurricane. Not too long after, I remember Lord Melody with the Calypso. Very, very solid, short, emphatic lines, and it's stuck in your memory.
Then in 1963, Hurricane Flora hit Tobago. Several years after Flora, no storms came by. So in 1968, Lord Kitchener decided there could be no hurricanes in Trinidad.
Hurricane have it hard to do any damage to Trinidad. The mountains in the north will conquer anything of the sort. They have to contend with two in a row, Mount Altitude and Mount Ololo. Beulah was coming just like a gun, but when she see mountain, she had to run.
Lord Kitchener changed his tune, however, in 1974 when Tropical Storm Alma passed over central and south Trinidad and knocked over his prized mango tree.
What do you, Alma? I would like to know. I would like to know. You treat me so. What I mean, Alma, you didn't have a care. What is the reason you had for blowing down me mango bear?
Lord Kitchener's most famous calypso, Rainorama, told the story of carnival pushed back into the wet season. But weather was not the reason, rather the outbreak of polio. Short Pants draws similarity with the Ebola outbreak.
And there was a similar thing back in 72, 73, when there was the polio outbreak. And as a consequence, Carnival was suspended. So you move Carnival from its traditional location, because it's generally centered in mid-February to early March, and you push the Carnival back and you had it in May, and you didn't cater for the rainy season.
So weather was a serious topic for vintage Calypso, but will modern Calypso have more stories to tell about the environment? For the Environment Report, I am Ean Wallace.